Hello, guys. I have with me again Borak here from tradingchannels.uk. We try to have a video or recording every month, 2 months, depending on when we are able to get back together. And we actually planned this Sunday, but yeah, for some reason we made it work here today. So I'm always glad to have you on, Borak. Um, how are you? Good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for having me, Casper, again. Things are getting exciting on uranium, so yeah, there's loads to cover. Um, I think since the last video, there's loads of things that happened. We bottomed out, and we're going to talk about where do we go from here, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some major breakouts coming, I think, in some of the stocks that we are following. Some of them have already done it, but there are really good opportunities, good, bottom out process.
Yeah.
So let's have a look.
Yeah, the bottom, in late summer this year, the recovery went a lot quicker than I would have thought. But that's a good sign, right? A quick recovery, that's good. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, and also I did a lot of updating today that I also think today we confirmed a lot of the ratios breakouts. I think we're in for a major leg up here, in my opinion. Looking at the ETFs, ratios, the stocks looked primed, and so I think it's a great day to have you on to give us, your view on where we are
Hmm.
really. So
Yeah.
so just take it away, Burak. Let's see how far
Okay.
we go, and then yeah,
Okay. So I just want to, also talk a little bit about how the entire market moved down, and I was feeling a little bit kind of sore that we didn't close at the beginning of
mm,
the year, somewhere in February, March. Uranium topped and we had a major basically pullback. I never had a doubt. Honestly, I never had a doubt that the bull market is going to continue, but I didn't know where this is going to go bottom out. And yeah, some of the subscribers were asking me like, why didn't we get out? And you
mm,
knew, like, especially in URNM, we knew that it was going to reverse. I didn't know how far it's going to pull back. The thing is, if you get out of a position and then you don't really get in, and the position starts to rally again, and it goes beyond, like, above your sell level, it's very hard to get in back into that same position. So on a long term or a long, I'm always looking at the long term view on the uranium, not everything else, but definitely uranium and all the stocks that I cover. They're most of the time weeks, months, years holding periods. And with uranium, it's actually like, yeah, I started covering it a decade ago, maybe. So it's really a very long-term one. And I just didn't want to focus on the short-term pullbacks, like a few months, yes, whatever. But I think we have bottomed out now, and we are going to look into the next major move on all of these stocks. We are, it's not really exactly we're not really exactly sure that we are out of the consolidation or this correction, which I'll talk in a minute on the ETFs and some of the stocks. So there are too many stocks here, like a lot of stocks here. So I'm going to go some of them very quickly. Some of them I may stay a little bit longer. So let's start with the futures. Okay, this here is UX1. So if you look at the left corner, right? This here is the UX1. So we broke out of the green downtrend. We rallied. I mean, it's rallied. It's inside the red, very big uptrend, and it's now bounced off the blue bottom band. This is what I was saying in my previous, okay, well, not with you maybe, Casper, but I made a video for the members about 3 weeks ago, and I talked about this bottom band as a potential support, and we bounced right exactly off that level. And even though the spot chart or the futures chart, futures price is way lower, com, you know, uh, compared to the previous, well, high of January, some of the stocks like Cameco, especially Cameco, and all of the, like, so many, like Denison mines and all that, they're already at their previous highs. from January, February. This means a lot. Like, imagine this one starts to run, really. What's going to happen to all of these stocks? So it gives me much more confidence that the stocks are already back to the January, February highs. But actually, the futures hasn't done that. So yeah, there's massive potential. AEC. So this year had broken out. This is a penny stock, okay, 0.12. So I don't really want to spend too much, but it is that on the daily chart, it's much more visible. This blue downtrend was broken and it got back to sit here. It's going sideways, but this green channel, you can see this is a bear flag. But when the bear flags break to the upside, then that actually is the best setup because then a rising resistance breaking to the upside, minimum target would be the golden top band. Maybe it will be ignored and it will run, or maybe it will come back down to green and then rally. So I think this is a bottoming out process on AEC. This is Alligator Energy from Aussie. Australia, the blue support is holding. The blue resistance has to be broken. And it also is inside this really nice red bull flag. So as long as this blue support holds, and I think I just noticed something else here. Maybe this is also a kind of a breakout. Not sure, but it is trying to break and run. And if as long as this blue support holds, there is a good chance that we're going to get to the red top and break that blue as well. But this is one of those stocks that is not really showing relative strength. Even though we had a really big run, right, all the way to 21, 22, it has been just going sideways. So this is not really one of the best. One of the best is actually ASPI. So the green uptrend, when the, excuse me, when it was touching the green bottom band, it was the potential support. First touch, second touch, two touches on the top, actually three touches on the top. First touch, and then the second, actually, sorry. First touch here, all the way in April. Second here, third here, and then we break that red resistance. Then that's exactly when I said, yeah,
Yep.
this is going to go higher, right? That was also in one of the videos that we made, and then later on I repeated. This is like a nice bull flag breakout, and we got to a new all-time high, and it actually cleared this resistance as well. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think, or maybe it is not really a resistance, so we can omit that one for the moment. I think ultimately it's going to get to the blue top band right there. So maybe it will pull back. It may do that because this is this has gone really much more than the others. BMN, this is Bannerman, um, long term, right? This, oops, yeah, the golden downtrend was broken in 2021. We backtested it 5 times. The red resistance was broken, then the golden small bull flag right there. That was also broken. The back test was slightly damaging here, but it managed to keep on going. Now, what we need is to keep on going and break these two highs. That would open the way for a rally all the way to 30, 31. We're now at 2. So like this is the high of 2008. And I think if it rallies, if it starts to run, Bannerman has a huge potential. I'm just going to put it there
Hmm.
and showing it as an uptrend, a potential uptrend. First two touches here. If it starts to rally, I mean, this is what I am targeting, and the black top band is also there. So a new all-time high inside the black uptrend. Cameco, the biggest of them all, we bottomed out. So the top band, bottom band, this is the COVID crash, rallied, got to the golden top band, then broke it. And you can see 3, 4 back tests on that golden broken giant bull flag. That giant bull flag, right? The back test held 4 times. Then we are now inside this blue sideways channel, like not sideways, sorry, interim channel. And I'm just gonna put maybe something else into the perspective, onto the new perspective, and that is this black one.
Mhm.
Okay. This probably is our guidance. And it already is beyond the previous all-time high. So this is extremely good news. Yeah, this is the high of 2007. It's already above that. And if it can break that blue top band resistance, we're going to get to 100, 120.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal, I think, for Cameco. We are at 60, so a doubling from here. CVV, this is CanAlaska. I know you're following this, Caspar. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 touches. Breakout failed a little bit, but then broke out properly. I think there was some news here. And that's why
Yeah.
like the blue one was not very reliable. But then you can see the back test. 2 touches on the blue broken resistance. Now the red one, one, two, three, four, five, quite a few resistance touches there. If it goes beyond, well, 9, yeah, let's say 90 cents, then it opens the way, it opens the road to that top band. Right. I'm going to put this in golden color and see that golden top band is 3 at 3 something, above 3. That would be because that's I think that would be our proper target. But I'm also gonna show you one more thing, which is that one. So even if it gets to, let's say, if it wants to break that red one, there is still a resistance right there. So the minimum target is 177. So it's a doubling from here, right? That's the minimum target for CVV.
Can I add something, Burak, to that one?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, CanAlaska, I'm also following that one. And actually, I personally said that I think CanAlaska will be the big outperformer when we start to re-engage, the bull market back in mid 2024. And actually, you can see that, the 80 cents has been really, really tough to break. For some reason, it has been insanely tough. But I agree, when we break that, 80 cents, 82, maybe even 90, as you call, it's going to rally. But the resistance there has been
Yeah.
hitting quite a few times, yeah, to that resistance there. So it's
Even argue that the resistance is this black one,
yeah,
part of
there's
this.
something going on there. I can see that, yeah, yeah. So
So I'm going to remove the red, right? It's this internal resistance, kind of an interim resistance inside the black channel. You can see there's one here in 2017,
mhm.
second, third. We're touching it for the fourth. That's why, to be very clear, it has to really
Okay, I see. Yeah.
beyond 90, 93. Then it will open the way for 1.7677.
Okay.
That's the target. And then if it gets there, we start a pullback and then a break to the upside. Yeah, that will be, well, gigantic. Yeah, after that. Because then this would be a sideways channel that has
Oh
taken
yeah.
more than a decade. And then that sideways channel and then a break to the upside. That will be awesome.
I have never looked at it in that way. That's incredible. Okay, thank you. That's
Completely wishful thinking.
yeah.
So first, it has to get to the black top band, pull back to confirm it as a proper resistance. Then we break out. Then it would be a sideways channels
Mhm.
breakout to the upside. Yeah, that would be it's first it needs to confirm it as a resistance, that black top band. It's not a resistance yet. This is DNN, which is Denison
Oh, okay.
Mines.
That's why.
Yeah. So this is the turquoise. I'll call it turquoise. That's the top band target. That's the minimum target at the moment. I know there are too many lines here. Just bear with me, okay? The green resistance broken back tested so many times, and the black resistance was broken after COVID and back tested. The back test was not very clean, but it still managed to go. The red internal support, the red top band, yeah, The golden bull flag, this little golden bull flag is
Mhm.
already broken. We can remove that from the picture. Yeah. And the blue bull flag obviously was already broken. So I'm going to remove that as well. Okay. So for the clarity of the chart, I'm going to keep this as this blue one. So we have to break that blue top band. Yeah, that's a downtrend with two touches on the top and two touches on the bottom. So if it gets there, clears the red as well, ultimately it should get to that black top band at, well, almost a new all-time high, right? That's around what, 13, 14? Yeah, 1450. That's the target of also of the black top band. We are at 2. So beware. We're at 2 and I think it's going to get to 15. So yeah, there's that. DYL, one of those little ones, but you can see the red resistance break and it's back tested and we rallied. This green internal resistance has been holding. You can see it is astonishingly precise, right? Which makes the green top band as a potential major resistance if it gets there. So my ideal scenario is that it breaks this blue top band. So this is a bear flag. But if it breaks the bear flag to the upside, it gets to the green top band. That would be around six something. Pulls back, touches the back test the blue, and then breaks out. Yeah. The all-time high on this is 123. We are at 120, so it's 100 times. I know it's not a target, yeah, but the highs of 2000, year 2000 is 120. So there's that. But the break off that blue top band would already be very, very bullish because that blue channel breaking to the upside, that will be the very, very bullish thing. Elevate had broken the blue downtrend to the upside, but it couldn't follow through. This Red Bull flag needs to be broken to the upside to rally. EU, so I need to accelerate a little bit, otherwise we don't have time. The green bull flag was broken. It has to break this red resistance zone to keep on going. This purple support, golden resistance they were broken recently, but it really has to get to um, that this one here and get through that. So anything above 550 or 550 would be a major breakout because that will be the continuation of this trend. FCU, which is fission uranium, the green resistance broken and back tested. The blue bull flag was broken and back tested. You can see here almost two back tested right there. The golden top band with 3 touches, if it can break that, which is at 140, 145, that will open the way for a major rally. So, yeah, fission has to break that level. FSY, Forces from Canada, that blue resistance should be taken out. The golden bottom band may be tested before it rallies. So this golden one is a potential uptrend from the lows of 2020. So that green resistance, you can see it was broken. We back tested it, rallied. Now I think it has to, maybe it will touch that golden bottom band and then rally to 7. GLO is a very critical one. I like this one, but it hasn't shown any strength just yet. So this is Global Atomic Corporation, okay? And you can see it's the perfect bull flag, the blue one, but there is no action to break that green top band. I mean, it is bottoming out right here. It's trying to bottom out here. And it will be really the textbook bull flag bottom out here. It is trying to push it down. So this is not really nice. So what I want to see is the break of that green top band. It's the perfect channel here. Anything to break 125 would be actually a buy signal
Mhm.
without breaking the blue. If it gets to 125, you buy this because then it's going to get to the blue top band and even ultimately break out. GUE, is a penny stock. I don't like it, but its red downtrend is quite precise. If it breaks out, maybe yes, that's going to rally. ISO is also really nice setup. The blue resistance can be broken, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it breaks, then we get to the red top band and then break out. Yeah. The red bull flag is textbook. And if it goes beyond 5, then I think it's going to get to 15 as well. So there is that. This bull flag is a very long term. Yeah. This is from, well, year 21, 2 years bull flag in the making. Yeah. So let's see. LAM, I'm going to show you the long term, but you can see the weekly chart is
Oh
best.
yes, yeah.
So the golden downtrend was broken, but the backtest was not really very nicely. Well, it first backtest was good. The second backtest was not that good. So it like damaged it a little bit. Then the red support held that diagonal one. Okay. What we need here is this blue internal resistance to be broken, and it is almost getting there. You can
Yeah.
see it's not too far, the blue bottom band, which makes the blue top band the ultimate target and the resistance. And the if it, I think it is a target, and it's going to get to that target at 320 plus. If it gets there, like somewhere around three plus. We're at 76 cents. So that's again quadruple. Um, Leo, this is Centrus Energy. Yeah,
It's
we had broken out of the blue downtrend. That was superb precision on the logarithmic scale. All these charts I'm showing are logarithmic scale. This one had come from like the very high was 6,000, 7,300, of course with splits, right?
mhm.
7,300. It came to 140. Then from 140, you can see the top band. This is as good as it gets for a downtrend. One, two, three, four touches. Broke out at 270. It went all the way to 115 lately. It is now, I mean, we bought this one, the golden bull flag and the red resistance at $50.
Yeah.
Went to 115. Now it back tested this blue resistance. Let's switch to the daily, right? That blue diagonal resistance just got back tested. This is really nice.
Hmm.
And the ultimate target of Centrus Energy is the green top band. I know, but it is 1,300 plus. We are at 80. So it's an astonishing, or maybe like a long shot, but this is a nice breakout. And ultimately, I think it's going to start climbing, especially considering that uranium is starting a
Ca-
major run.
Can I add something to that one, Bora? Just very quickly.
Go ahead.
Just to add, you were talking about very high pricing. Go to the
Mhm.
weekly. If you make like a horizontal to the 2021 highs, just like a one horizontal level across there, 2021.
2021 high,
Yeah,
this one,
yeah. Can you
horizontal.
try to add a horizontal there, just to play with it a little bit? Yeah, cool.
I put a horizontal line here.
Yeah. To me, as you can see here, if you look back from, yeah, exactly. You can
Mm.
see we started to collapse there in 2015. The start there, all the way down, you're actually having a major cup and handle as well, potentially.
Ah,
You can see that.
right,
So your target doesn't sound too bad if that cup and handle plays out, right? You have a major measured move,
right. Something
potentially.
like this.
Yeah, again, maybe. It sounds
Okay.
insane to talk about,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Yeah, I think if you look at it, I'm just looking at it in a something like this. I
yeah, there
mean,
could
this
be
could
something.
be,
Yeah,
you can see here,
yeah,
that's the minimum target.
exactly. The
That
low side, yeah.
that broken support, that major support zone would be at least 870. So I think Centrus has one of the biggest upsides here, a really, really big upside from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lot had disappointed. Golden
Mm.
uptrend was broken. the red bull flag's backtest is holding, and it may be forming this sideways blue channel. Gets to the blue top band, maybe pulls back and then rallies. Not really my favorite. LTR. This is one of the best breakouts. I've been waiting for this for years, really, because it took years, literally. The red downtrend, yeah, the high of the red downtrend is 1,500. It dropped to $2, but the red downtrend recently was broken. And of course, there was this golden major resistance, like major wedge, that also broke out. Honestly, I don't want to see it coming down for a back test, but if it
No.
does back test, it gives another buying opportunity at 350, 360, and then rally to, well, to that blue top band. That blue top band is the last hurdle. If it gets there, pulls back and breaks out, that will be the sideways channel breakout, or maybe it will get completely ignored. I don't know. We just have only one touch on the top band. MGA, I know you're following this as well. The golden sideways channel was broken back in January, and I was really excited, and I bought this one. Okay, that golden top band. Yeah, it's beautiful sideways, multi-year, actually multi-decade. You can see
Yeah.
here that the multi-decade breakout then failed miserably, but it managed to hold above that blue support and it broke out of the purple bull flag, right? So I'm thinking we are hopefully going to get to at least 170, 160 to that blue top band. And long term, obviously, well, is it going to get all the way to the golden and then golden top band at 10? That remains to be seen. Okay. So that's a long shot. But we first really need to get out of this space. And I think it's going to happen.
Yeah,
I think it's going to happen.
me too.
This is next gen, NEX. The blue top band has three touches, blue bottom band. This is a beautiful channel, right? And we came down while we're correcting inside the golden bull flag. I'm going to switch to the daily chart now, right? The red top band is broken and we got back tested.
Oh my God.
And I think last hurdle, and it's an ascending hurdle, it's an ascending resistance. This bull flag, obviously, the breakout was already targeting a new high. We're almost there. If that blue top band breaks,
It's
then
gonna
we just
be,
got, well, 10, 11, let's say 11, then, well, basically it's open skies after that, right? That's like it should rally. Just yeah, we don't know where it is, but um, if I have to give a proper target, I think it would be this uh, something like this, which is that green top band. That would be the ultimate target, which is at well 30, 40, 35, 40. We're at 8. Paladin, right, just recently came down quite a bit. I think there was some news, maybe earnings, but it just bounced off the golden plus blue plus green triple support. Yeah,
yeah.
that is the triple support. It came down. Now it's already recovering. This is where I already told my members we can buy this with confidence because it's a triple support that held right there. So I think we're going to get to the green top band and ultimately get to the blue top band and then maybe even break that as well. But either way, the break out of the red downtrend is gone, is finished, right? This is COVID crash. We broke out. Black resistance, we can remove that one. I think it is getting ready to get to the blue top band and break it to the upside, which would target new all-time highs. We're at 7, right? We're at 7, and the all-time high is 96. So there's that. Yuan
Oh
as a
yes.
big, big one. This is why how we captured the very lows of this year, because the green bull flag was getting tested here. And I said, if we bottom out at the green bottom band, the correction will be over on uranium. It's not over. This is why what I was telling you, beginning of the conversation. We're not really out of the ditch yet.
Mm.
We're not really out of the consolidation yet because I think we have to break the green top band, right? This is a beautiful bull flag in the making, right? It hasn't been broken just yet. That golden resistance was broken. We came down. It really is a beautiful bull flag, but the top band is at 28, 29. Until that is broken, we can't say the consolidation is over. Maybe we get to the green top band, pull back one more time, come back all the way to 23, 22, and then rally. Okay, this is physical uranium ETF. Right. UEC. I have 6 minutes left. I'm going to cover UEC. The blue top band, so this it's coming towards that green resistance, right? That zone is getting tested. Previous all-time high, just like Cameco, ready to smash that green resistance and the blue. Anything above 980, $10, you want to buy this because that becomes like sky's the limit kind of thing. URA has to break the golden top band. If it breaks it, then we are out of the ditch. Anything above 34.50 would be out of this sideways consolidation, and that would be awesome, really. Your URA had broken the green, and now this consolidation will be over, and URA is going to run big time. URG has to break that blue resistance. It's already out of the red bull flag. Green broken resistance back test, right? And the black. I think it is going to rally to that black top band. Ultimately, if we break the blue, it may get to 5 plus. We're at 136. URNJ, this is junior miners, right, on the daily chart. Obviously, this chart is not very long term, so I can't really make very, informed decision. I need more price to say, but this is from February last year, and I think we're going to get to the golden at least. Hopefully, we get to the red top band and break it too. URNM is very important. Is
Mhm.
very important because it marked the consolidation of the start of the consolidation back in, sorry, here. It was February. We came down, tested that third time, then a deeper correction started. And it lasted all the way to September. My dream, okay, my expectation is that we get to the blue top band and smash it, right? Anything above 63, 64, you want to buy URNM. That sideways consolidation would be over. Yeah, it is really textbook sideways consolidation, this one here.
Can I say something
Euroid,
just quickly for the URNM as well? Just
yeah.
if you zoom in there on the big drop below the blue rail, I think that was also the yen carry trade where everything basically, came down hard. You had
Yeah,
th three
that's
very
true.
big red days on the Nasdaq, and
Yeah,
everything
I
puked.
remember this one here.
So if that wasn't the case, I think the blue rail would have held. I think again, we don't know, but that's my
Yeah,
my take.
yeah. It's already recovered and it's
Mm,
holding at the
yeah.
moment.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Got good point. It was this level.
yeah,
These 2 days was a horrible day. Yeah,
yeah.
you're
Three
right.
days they dropped like 20% the index, so,
Yeah.
or 10%, whatever. Yeah.
Um, yeah. This is Uroy, Royalty Corporation. The red top band has to be broken for the bull flag breakout. This is one of my favorites.
Yes.
Quadruple U. It's the energy fuels. Uh, the golden bull flag. So the blue one is broken. I know there's quite a few lines, but the blue one is broken, and the golden one was broken and back tested just recently. The green resistance is now gone. What I want to see is the purple top band to
Oh
be
yeah.
broken as well. And then we get to the red top band. Okay, first the green is gone, blue is gone, golden is gone. The purple top band should be gone to touch that red top band, and then we'll see. This here is WUC. Unfortunately, this is not showing relative strength. It has to break out of the red bull flag, and it's trying to bottom out at the blue and red. It has to get to the blue, get to the red, and break out. That's the only way for Western uranium to rally. WWR, which
Mhm.
is Westwater Resources, and another penny stock, right? But the red channel, this gigantic red channel from the highs of 2007 is just recently being broken, has just recently been broken. You can see here. I know it's a very little thing and it's very volatile and all that.
No, but backtest, yeah.
The blue, the red, they were both broken and they're getting back tested and the black one as well. So if it rallies, gets to the golden and breaks out, that would be, or that would open the way for a big rally. Okay, it's a very volatile stock. I'm not saying you go in, bet the farm or bet the house or something, but this, yeah, this red channel, right? It has dropped so much, but there is potential to go 5 times, 10 times. You know, it happened before, right? This year it happened, right? Back in 2020 after the COVID crash, it rallied, so and it's breaking out of this downtrend. So why not? Well, it's it's okay to put in some small money into these wildly speculative stocks. And this is yellow cake from London. Blue bull flag has to be broken for the rally to continue. And I conclude my uranium. It's good timing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we have
Let's,
1 minute left. That's perfect.
yeah.
So yeah, quick summary. I think it looks good. It looks really good. I also have some ratio charts that is confirming everything that you're saying here. I think
Yeah.
this is the big third entry point for the past 4 years. We had 2020, late 2020.